are in the middle of Davis Library, outside of Davis Library, and we're doing Box Out, which is we're building houses out of boxes and raising money for the homeless people. Yeah, I'm excited. I know it's gonna get cold, but it'll be worth it. It'll be fun.
I feel like.
So this monument is built by SAIL, which is Students Advancing in Leadership. We decided to build a castle dedicated to our excellence. I have lots of blankets and gloves and hats and layers of clothing like long johns and thermals. So whatever I can do to stay warm is what I'm gonna do.
Box Out started 4 years ago. And it started, had a very rocky start. It was a pretty small event. Last year was the biggest year, even though they had a downpour of rain. And actually this year's is even bigger than last year in terms of fundraising. So
we hope to have $10,000. This is the first year that Box Out is supporting CEF, the Community Empowerment Fund, and it's a pilot microfinance initiative that is actually the only group in the nation that gives microloans to those who are homeless or at risk of homelessness.
The turnout was nothing like what we were expecting, but that was because of the rain, and the rain we were expecting. What we were happy about is the people who were here got to have a good time. We had some good entertainment most of the way through, and we had plenty of food. That's one of the benefits of a lower turnout, is that we didn't have to worry about people going hungry.
When you're seeing people gathered around speakers from like the National Coalition for the Homeless, and their attention is on the speakers and they're really listening, and you feel like it was worthwhile.
It took me 30 seconds to try that cocaine. It took me 30 years to get off of it. That night I made a bad decision. The National Coalition for the Homeless statistically says that a large percentage of families in America are 2 or 3 paychecks away from being homeless. And as true as that is, I'm here to tell each and every one of you that for real, you're all basically just one bad decision away from being homeless. You guys are really to be commended for your dedication and for your work in helping the homeless. There's not a lot of people really and truly that honestly care. For the most part, homeless people are just looked past.
Okay, well, no, that's not percentage. Box Out was good, but it was freezing. We got in our bed and we thought it was going to be warm, and it was warm at first, but we woke up freezing in the middle of the night. We had blankets and sleeping bags and 10 layers of clothes, and we were still freezing. And so to have to comprehend how cold people would be without these kind of things, without being able to go in the union when it gets really cold, it's awful.
I guess the thought that I was not going to be here tomorrow did give me some comfort, but the fact that people don't have a tomorrow, like a dorm room tomorrow, is really sad.
You spend a night in Box, you're cold, you're uncomfortable, and you think, man, this sucks. And people go through much, much worse, and our society accepts that, and that shouldn't be the case.